Slugfest this. What it do, Slugfest this. What up, my guys? And some girls occasionally. Um, Welcome to another stream. Um, I have amazing news. My equipment is going to be improving, so no more low quality ish. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something about my background, but another thing is I need you guys to maybe tell me if you prefer this format of streaming or if you prefer like the standard, like is it vertical, horizontal version of the streaming. So yeah. Anyway, Julius Walker versus Rafael Cequeira. Oof. I've seen a lot of people. Rene the Robber. I'm too bummed. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying two bums, man? So Rafael Sequeira has a 2 inch reach advantage. No, I mean Julius Walker has a 2 inch reach advantage. I don't think that's going to be that massive in all honesty. Rene the Robber, I think Sequeira gets hurt and then quits in round one. Despite the fact that what do you call him, Walker? I mean, which is highly possible. Walker has a 100% finishing rate, and Sequeira has a 91% finishing rate. So it is highly possible. By the way, Shosh, Renier the Robber, do you prefer the format of the phone or like the standard the streaming format? I'm thinking of changing to that. I'm going to be improving equipment at some point, so I might be moving to like the standard format. But we'll talk about it properly during the watch along. Let me not make this thingy too long. So I think starting September, there's going to be a lot of improvement as far as the camera quality and everything on the channel. Like I'm getting better, like really better equipment. Okay, okay then, cool. I'm going to standard then. So, so so far, so okay, I mean, both of them are pretty good at finishing fights, to be honest. Um, but obviously, let me actually before I go to any further into Sequeira, let's go to the striking. Julius Walker is going to be throwing significantly more than Sequeira. But I think the biggest difference maker will be the defense. I don't want to exaggerate this, but I think Sequeira probably has the worst defense in UFC right now. Let me see. I don't even want to say at light heavyweight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think Sequeira has one of the most horrible striking defenses in the UFC right now. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen anyone as horrible defensively as Rafael Sequeira. Um, so, Renier the Robber, you know what? I agree with your analysis of a knockout in the first round. He has a horrible defense going up against someone who is a prolific finisher based on the short career he's had. I mean, to be honest, I feel like Julius Walker obviously has 7 fights so far, but still, I genuinely feel like he is a little bit better defensively than Sequeira. Sequeira, I feel like he has one of the most horrible defenses ever. Um, I agree. Dude just covers up and quits. Julius could even take him down. Yeah, before I wanted to actually finish with the striking. So when you take into consideration that Julius Walker has a 2 inch reach advantage, he's going to have a volume advantage, which means he's going to be throwing a lot more. And Sequeira has one of the most horrible striking defenses in the UFC currently, not just in the light heavyweight division. I don't know if he knows how to avoid getting hit, but still, I think Julius Walker, to be honest, a knockout is highly possible in this particular fight. However, I want to get into their records before I make my final analysis of this particular fight. So As far as the striking goes, I think Julius Walker is going to have a massive advantage. I think if Julius Walker loses this fight, I think he needs to be cut, man. Like if Sequeira actually manages to find a way to win, I think Julius should be cut. Um, I think Julius is better defensively. I don't know about offensively. I haven't seen enough from Julius Walker to have any sort of confidence in his offensive wrestling. But defensively, I mean, I don't see anything. Even though I don't know. I feel like Sequeira might have a bit of wrestling. I mean, he has a couple of finishes via submission, but still, I don't think he's going to be. So this fight will effectively play out on the feet, and on the feet, I think Julius Walker should finish this guy. It shouldn't even be a decision. It shouldn't even be competitive. Like if this fight is competitive, I don't know. I think it paints. I think it makes Walker looks horrible. Like Walker cannot make this like competitive at all. Like a competitive fight, even if he wins, it's going to make him look bad. Like he's going to look really, really horrible. So my subscribers and I are going with Julius Walker. Um, Rene the Robber, Julius can grapple too, but in this one, I would prefer if he just clinches and then lets off on Sequeira. I could see that Sequeira will quit. You guys seem like you're tired of these guys. So I want to before I actually finalize my analysis of this fight. Um, I mean, you know what? I wanted to be harsh on Walker for losing to Manifield via split decision. But I mean, split. I mean, Manifield just beat Omar Sy. I don't know how good that is, but he was a prospect, an undefeated prospect. So I mean, maybe I'll give him credit for getting to a decision with Alonso Manifield, but still, I mean, I feel like that is a bad look. Um, you can't be competitive with Alonso Manifield, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. He lost a split decision. At the very least, in his debut, he was able to make it competitive. Despite how I feel about Alonso Manifield in his last fight, I don't know if he looked good or if Omar Sy is actually that bad. So yeah, in conclusion, I feel like my subscribers and I are going to go with Julius Walker. I think he's much, much, much better. Secretary will quit. Oh, okay. I think I read that one. So yeah, that basically concludes this breakdown. Oh, I didn't actually go through Rafael Sequeira's record, just so that I could get a better understanding of what do you call it, his losses. Okay, Sequeira lost to Ibo Aslan TKO in the first round. He lost to Modestas Bakauskas, similarly TKO in the first round. I don't know, man. Okay, I feel like Julius Walker has a better shot at winning this fight, to be honest. So yeah, my subscribers and I are going with Julius Walker. I think Sequeira has one of the most horrible defenses in the UFC. So yeah, that concludes this breakdown. Let me go to the next one. If you want to join me, let's go there. Until then, deuces.